I know the camera angle is crazy right now, but I'm trying to pull out of my complex, and you know I gotta be safe, so I can't show y'all the names like right here beside me. So can I make it? Can I make it? I can. Just pull out right here. Y'all, when I say I have snow all over my car, this is my first time driving like my car since it snowed, so I had to shovel off my front and back windshield. But right now I'm just headed to Sally's because I have to record a video for a hair company, and I'm changing my hair for the holidays and stuff, so I want to do like a blue black like how I normally do, and I don't have any color, so that's why I'm headed to Sally's right now. I might run a couple other errands as well, but I'm not entirely sure. But I really just want to go back home. It's 42 degrees, it's really cold. I had me a nice cup of hot chocolate this morning. Oh my god, it was so good. All I need is like some marshmallows and stuff because I don't have that in my refrigerator, but nonetheless, it is Vlogmas day 10, you guys. Like, I have officially made it to the double digits. I've posted a video every single day, so you know I am extremely proud of myself. And we have technically just 15 more days to go, so I mean, I've done well thus far, and I have some other things coming up this month, so we should continue on this track to greatness. I will see y'all when I get inside Sally's because I got snow flying everywhere. Y'all, this is so dangerous. Do you see this ice cloud that's about to fall and completely cover my windshield? But I made it to my destination safely. This is what I was talking about. I'm gonna need for this to come on, slide down, and get gone before I start driving again, because if this was to slide down while I was driving, okay, that wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I had my whole roof is covered, so I thought it was just like be a complete wall. Oh my goodness. Age beautiful. You can do this one. Dark blue. That's pretty. Y'all, I came back to the car and look what didn't happen. See, this is what I was afraid of. But anyway, I gotta show y'all what all I got in Sally's, because y'all know Sally's can get pricey if you're getting a lot of products. Hold on, y'all. I gotta see if I can use my windshield wipers to get this off, because I don't like my lighting right now. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to get out. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get out and scrape this off. So hold on, y'all. Alright, I got it off, and that is so much better. Okay, so I just got like 5 items. So I got 4 of these. This is a new color. I've never used this one. I've used blue black, and I've used darkest blue. This one is just dark blue. It's in the shade 4B, and it is still by Age Beautiful. This is the brand that I always use. So I just got 4 of these, and then a purchase of an Age Beautiful product, you got a 4-ounce product free as long as it was under $10. So I just grabbed this 10 volume developer by Age Beautiful. So yeah, I just grabbed this because I am dyeing my hair black. I always use a 10 volume developer because you're not necessarily trying to lift. You just want enough to activate the product. So I just went ahead and grabbed this because I have a little bit of 10 volume developer, but just in case I run out, this is really good. And y'all, these were $6.39 a piece, so I got 4 of these, so that would have been like around $30. And this little 4-ounce bottle was just $2. So if I had paid full price for all of this, my total would have been over $30 easily. But I had so many coupons, you guys, and let me just tell you about Sally's Rewards. By the way, this is not sponsored or anything, but my total came out to be $15, which is really, really good. I love saving money, especially during the holidays. So this one actually expired today. It was a $3.50 off a $10 purchase. I also got to use a 5% off your entire purchase, and then I had a free product under $10. So with all of that, my total came out to be $15, so that was really, really great. And let me just make sure she didn't apply that free product under $10 to that developer, because that should have been free anyway. You feel me? Okay, she didn't. Okay, great. Great. Okay, so I'm about to head to the beauty supply store now because I need to get a wig cap. So I have a few at my house, but I'm nervous about them. They look kind of small, and I was making a wig for somebody and I was using one of those caps and it came out way too small. Y'all, I was so mad. I had to take all the hair off of the unit and start over. So I'm just gonna go pick up one. They're just a few dollars, so that's where I'm headed right now. All right, you guys, I've made it to the shopping center where my beauty supply store is. Let me get up here because these people are driving crazy. Ooh, y'all, it's a little ice on the stairs. Make sure I don't do a little slip and fall. It is just the Atlanta Beauty Depot. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. It's so weird that I'm like more often now when I go places, I'm starting to get recognized, and I just think it's the weirdest thing because I don't have a lot of subscribers on YouTube. So when I was in there looking at the cap or whatever, I heard a girl up front. She was like, oh yeah, Alyssa Forever from YouTube, something she used or whatever. And I was like, oh, Alyssa Forever, she popping or whatever, you know. We all watch Alyssa. I mean, I feel like everybody watches Alyssa. Why are they just sitting there? But I had walked to the, hold on. Let me get situated in the car. Ooh. Sit down in there. But yeah, I had walked to the front or whatever to check out. And she had looked at me, and you know, I'm looking at her like, because I'm not thinking anything of it. She was like, aren't you on YouTube? And I was like, yeah. She was like, are you Perri? I was like, yeah. She was like, hey. I was like, hey. I just think that junk is weird. Like, it's so weird. I ain't popping. I'm just a regular, degular, schmegular. Y'all, I'm trying to unscrew this thing so I can prop y'all up. I really, let me see if I can find my mount. Oh, let me turn this off. Put my seatbelt on. All right, y'all, I really don't want to stop and get gas. I really need gas. Oh yeah, I gotta get gas. I got 1 bar. Let me make my way to the gas station. I got y'all propped up on my tripod, so let's hope. I don't think it's gonna move because I got y'all secured with water. So that's the trick to making these things stick to your dashboard. You got to put a little water and then suction it down. Only thing is I can't adjust it. Like I have to detach it from my dash in order to apply and remove the camera. That's the only thing I don't like. But anyway, I was watching Lex vlogs. Y'all know she's been on my channel before. Lex Low here on YouTube. And when I tell you, I was crying laughing at her because, so when we had the little snow day or whatever, when I tell y'all me and her are one and the same, she was basically saying how like she went to work and she was basically just, you know, trying to play it by ear. It started snowing real hard and it started sticking, and she was telling them like, oh well, I live far, so I'm finna go. And it wasn't a say like, do I have your permission? I'm telling you I live far, I need to go, so can I go? It was more so like, I'm just putting you on notice that I'm finna go and I'm not finna be stuck in this mess. And I started thinking, you know, she's around my age, she's 28. Is that a millennial thing? Because when I tell my parents stuff like that, or even like the older people that work at my job, I be telling them, well, I'm not gonna do this, or I'm about to do this, and they be like, well, you can't do that. Like you gotta wait for the job to tell you. And Lex was like, no, I don't have to wait for nothing, I'm grown. And I started thinking like, you used to have the older generations who will be on a job for 25, 30 years and they'll have that loyalty. I don't feel like any of these jobs are loyal to me, so I'm not gonna be loyal to them. Like, I gotta look out for my best interest at the end of the day. And if you aren't focused on my best interest, then we really don't have anything to discuss. So I'm basically just letting you know what it is so that you can make the necessary arrangements. You know, do what you need to do, because I'm gonna do what I need to do. Because these jobs, y'all, these jobs don't care about you. And like she was saying, if something happens, if I have to stay here because you telling me I gotta stay here, and I gotta wait until 6 o'clock to leave, and by that time the roads are horrible. We've already had this discussion about how the roads are treated in Atlanta during snow. If the roads are horrible by the time I leave here and something happens to me, if I slide off the road or get into an accident because I didn't leave at the appropriate time that I saw best fit for myself, I can't call you for help. I can't call my manager. I can't call anybody on my job. And who's gonna pay for that? I gotta pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if that's just a millennial way of thinking. Like, we really out here looking out for ourselves. Like, I don't put my trust in none of these jobs at all. Like, when I used to request off for work, especially at my last job, I would literally walk over to my manager's calendar and I'll write Perri off. Because I'm telling you, I have an obligation that I need to fulfill on this day that's going to restrict my time from showing up to your clock. So I'm just letting you know. Nah, I don't need to put in a request off. I'm just letting you know I'm not going to be here. Point blank, period. Like, and my mama, no, not necessarily my mama, well, she do laugh. She laugh at me. And the older people at my job, they always laugh at me when I tell them, oh, I'm free. They be like, what you mean? Like, I'm free to do whatever I feel like I need to do. Because at the end of the day, I gotta look out for me. You know what I'm saying? And it hurts me, it really pains me that, you know, the older generations, like I just said, they would literally get their job, get their career, and stay there 25, 30 years. Millennials are not doing that. So let me just tell y'all this story, okay? And what happened at my job. I ain't gonna get too much into the tea. Well, nah, I'm gonna tell y'all the tea, because y'all know I'm honest. Y'all know I am so honest. I can't even fake it. So I don't even know what to call this woman. Maybe she's like our regional manager. Okay, so I have my direct supervisor, and then I have the section manager who's my supervisor's manager, and then our section manager's, his manager, I guess, is the regional manager. I hope that makes some type of sense. So our corporate office is not in Georgia, so she comes down every so often to visit or whatever. So I told y'all how, like, a lot of my coworkers commute is like 2 hours to and from work, because they live like out in the outskirts, and because of the traffic, it takes them a long time to get to and from work. So she was coming around, you know, asking, you know, how's everything going, blah blah blah. You know how they try to see what they employees are thinking. So they brought light to the situation of her, like, you know, we moved down here in Atlanta, and, you know, it's really been a strain on us, blah blah blah. Y'all want to know what her response was? What traffic? I kid you not, that's what she said. She said, what traffic? When I tell you, it's this one lady on my team, y'all. When I tell y'all, she turned around in that swivel chair so fast, took her glasses off. Y'all, when I tell you, I saw blood running through her face. I was like, oh my god, please don't say that. Please don't say that off the wall. Yeah, and you have to think, like, what about people with kids, people with families? It's a 2-hour commute to work, 2 hours to get home. We already got to be here 7.75 hours out of the day. So we're talking about 12 hours of the day devoted to y'all, and y'all want $1 for a dime. Y'all want all this extra stuff. People are wore out, okay? A lot of them employees are worn out. And so when she said that, at the end of the conversation, you know, they had a little back and forth, and her final response was, well, we all have choices. That's what she said to these veteran employees. We all have choices. And that just made me think, I've already been feeling like their goal is to get like the older crowd out and like the young and flourishing in. And I'm thinking in my mind, for one, as a company, if I was a company, I would never put my faith in the millennials, because the millennials, after 6 months, we itching for a new job. Ain't nobody trying to stay on no job 25, 30 years. We just aren't doing that anymore. And you know, back in the day when we was coming up, especially my mom would always tell me, you don't need to have all them jobs on your resume. They need to see that you loyal. Resumes are changing. It ain't even like that no more. If you got 4, 5, 6, 7 jobs on your resume, it's like, whatever, girl, come on, get this training. And I'm like, with our way of thinking these days, we all know it's a lot of money that goes into training employees. So you would rather waste money instead of treating your loyal employees with respect and a common courtesy to say, well, how can we fix this? How can we make a change so that it's better for you guys? They're not worried about that, so guess what? I'm not worried about it either. I know one thing, Perri can't do it. It's very seldom that you find someone who's like a millennial who's trying to be on the job for years upon years upon years upon years. That is so rare. And I'm just sitting here thinking, why would I even want to when I see clearly how you gonna treat me in 25, 30 years? It's a no. It's a no for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous the way these people treat their employees, and you wonder why we think the way we think. Like, I don't have any loyalty to you because I know you're not looking out for me at the end of the day. The only thing y'all care about is a coin. That's it. That is literally it. All they care about is a coin. They don't care what happened. When you leave here, we want you here for your shift. When you leave here, if you got to drive home in the snow, we don't really care how you get there. We don't even care if you make it safely. But for while you're here right now, we need you to get this coin. And that's it. And that's why I just be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I just think it's so sad that people have that way of thinking, like there's no out. Like that's what I get from when I be talking to, you know, the older coworkers. They're like, well, what else are you gonna do? Like, if you don't have this, what else are you gonna do? And I be thinking, like, is this the only job in America or something, like, or in the world? I'm just confused because people get on these jobs and they be unhappy. I just feel like if I gotta be somewhere majority of my day, I'm seeing y'all more than I see my own family, more than I see my own friends. I need to be happy here. And a lot of these people don't be happy. They be miserable. And who wants to be miserable all their life, or majority of their life, 30 years? Not I can't do it. I think that is insane. That is an insane way of thinking. And I want to start a company, y'all. I want to start a company so bad. Like, I was just talking to my sister about this the other day. I really hope God one day puts me in a position where I can start my own company, because when I tell y'all, my employees would never want to leave, because I've been on the job, I've been there, so I understand. I want 2 schedule options. You either gonna work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We not doing nothing past 3:30. Our side shift is 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Ain't nobody meant to be on no job till 5, 6, 7 o'clock, because people got lives. Ain't nobody got time for that. We out of here by 3:30. I want all of my new mothers, y'all get a guaranteed 6 months paid leave to watch y'all kids, because who wants to be sending their kids to daycare at 6 weeks old? That is insane to me. They too young. I mean, shoot, dogs out here staying with their mamas longer than that. What the heck? That's crazy to me. You get 6 months, and because I suffer from menstrual cramps, all women get a guaranteed 2 days out of the month for them first 2 days, so you can sit at home and be mad at the world and eat, or whatever it is that you want to do for the first 2 days, because you need them days. Like, what? Y'all, everything that I want in a company, I swear I would find a way to implement it. I want lit holiday parties every holiday. I want it to be like a family. If you got kids, we got an on-site daycare for you. It's free for employees. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Like, and I know people talk about, oh yeah, well the company used to be like that. Used to, what you mean used to be? We supposed to be moving forward. How is it worse in 2017 leading into 2018? How did the company get worse? Somebody riddle me that. I'm confused. But you know what? I'm finna stop rambling and pump this gas, y'all. Well, I ain't even at the gas station yet, but I'm almost there. So those are just my thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments below about these jobs. Are y'all staying on jobs 30 years? Let me know if it's a millennial thing or if those days are gone out the window. I really want to know. Like, I'm curious.